Happy New Year. Well, this is the sign guy coming to you from Ramsey, Minnesota. Going to help you today, talk to you about goal setting for your business. Specifically at this time of year, it's the end of the year, the new year is upon us. We sit down and we try to write goals for our business. I want to suggest to you that as part of your goal setting for your business, obviously you're going to be looking for new revenue for your business. Why don't you consider how your signs can help you achieve those financial goals? You're in a location, you're in a retail location, you're spending a lot of money for it anyway. Why don't we figure out a way to use your existing signage to help you increase traffic? And I know that there are a few ways that you can change, you can do things that maybe cost some money, maybe things that you can just change a little bit differently to make and increase traffic, increase revenue. I know you're going to be spending money on advertising anyway, and so as you're establishing your budget, consider how your signs can fit into that. So here's a couple of suggestions that I want to give to you and on how you can increase revenue doing simple things with your signs. Number one, if you have an electronic sign, make sure it works. Make sure it's coming on at night. During the wintertime, we have 12 hours of nighttime anyway, and it's dark during the drive time home and going to work. Is your sign lighting? Is it working? If it isn't, get somebody to come out there and service it right away. Obviously, we can do that kind of stuff. Hey, it's a video. We're trying to gain business ourselves. Number two, one of the things that you can consider doing, this might be a little bit more expensive on the expensive side, is changing it from an identity sign to an advertising sign. So many business owners put up the name of their business, but it doesn't describe what they do. Attorneys are notorious for this, and CPA firms and that type of thing. Oppenheimer, Schatz, and Schwartz. That's no real name, I just made it up, but if it's a real name, I apologize. It's your name, it's your business name, and that makes sense, but what do you do? Are you a CPA firm or are you an attorney? One of my clients, they're a law firm, they put up law firm on their main identity sign, their wall sign. So that's one of the things that you can do, is change it from identity to advertising. What about your street sign? Number three would be considering working with a street sign, making sure that there is a street sign if you don't have one, but there's several things that you can do to get advertising by the street. If you don't have a street sign, get one, number one. If you do have a street sign, add a banner to it. Those are temporary signage, is a great way to increase traffic during the different times of the year. I know one restaurant that I do business with, they put a guy out by the road with a sign to flash a sign during the busy times, the high traffic volume times. That's a great idea. It costs a little bit of money, but you know, you're taking advantage of the people driving right past your store. Other temporary signage that you can do by the street are flags. We talked about banners. Look at the city to make sure that you follow the rules that are available in your city, but those are some nice, inexpensive ways that you can use the street sign to attract attention. One of the other things you can do is, if you do have a street sign, is considering putting up a changeable message center. That could either be manual or an electronic version, a digital one, where you can go up and change your message throughout the day or throughout the week, depending on how you want to use it, to advertise specific items that you sell. Studies have shown that if you advertise specific items on your sign, people will respond to that and buy. You will see an increase in revenue on that item. So for example, if you're a restaurant, advertise your buffet or your shrimp special, or whatever the case may be. If you're an auto dealership, you can advertise specific cars that you have on the lot and the great deal. I know of a realtor's office that advertise specific houses that they have just coming on the market. Those are great ways to increase traffic, because what it does is it gives a person a picture of what you sell, what you do. And a lot of times people are buying from impulse anyway. Matter of fact, a study's shown that some people that are destination drivers that are going to go buy from someone else end up buying from you because they were attracted by your sign. So that's one idea. Another thing you want to consider is, if you don't have a street but you have just walking traffic, consider getting a sidewalk sign. Put a sidewalk sign in front of your store. You can change the message on that, advertise daily specials, and again, capture the impulse buy. Did you drive to your store? Perhaps you did. Chances are you did. And so what I have seen customers do, and a client of mine, is wrapping their vehicle that they drive to and from the store. And that way you get advertising for just your driving for your business, but when you're at the store, park the stupid thing right in front of your store, right by the street, giving other people opportunities to see you again, whether it's from your wall sign or your street sign, and then also your vehicle, to attract attention to your business. Lastly, I want you to consider, what are you advertising in your window? Can people see it from the street? You need to put things in the window. If you don't have anything in the windows now, consider putting vinyl graphics on the windows. If nothing else, just the logo and the store hours on the front door. But then add an open sign. Open signs attract a lot of attention. Neon is a great way to use the windows and advertise specific items in your store. Well, those are the general ideas I have right now. There's tons more things that we could do depending on your actual location, the amount of traffic that's coming by you. If you like, you can give us a call at Signs by RSG, and we'll be more than happy to evaluate your location. As a matter of fact, if you email me, Spencer@signsbyrsg.com, I will send you a link to show you how much traffic is driving right in front of your store right now. Well, this is the Sign Guy, signing off for the end of this year, looking for a great new year, setting goals for next year to increase our business, to increase your business, to increase my business. Last thing, when people come in to buy from you, ask how they found you, so that you can find how and what advertising is working. Track everything in your business. Signs by RSG, we're signing off. Have a great new year. We look forward to a great, great new year.